Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for episode 2 from Teach Love. And today I'm going to talk to you about creating an emotionally safe environment for your students. Where I'm standing right now, this is our family center, and we meet here every single day. It is my absolutely favorite place in my classroom. It's set up like a living room, and that's just to give the feeling of being together in a community and in a family. So this is where a lot of the bonding happens, and this is where I notice students who are kind of sitting on the outside. Usually they'll have their backs to the wall, they will not make eye contact. Sometimes they look down and they have their hands in fists and they will not interact with other students. So those are some of the things that I start noticing, because those are the kind of students that you're going to have to put in a little bit more work to get them to be a part of the classroom family. And I will definitely show you tips and techniques of how to draw them back in and get them out of survival mode into the learning mode. I'm going to split this episode into 2 different parts because I really want to honor your time. I know as a teacher, our minutes are limited and we use every one of them. So I want to keep the videos short so that you can watch them when you need them and that your time is honored in them. Lots of our kids come into school and they have all of these worries from something that happened before they got here, and we need to get them out of that mode so that they can focus on learning. One of the things I use to do that is this right here. This is called our worry box, and it says all of my worries. And what we do with this is I'll stick it in a location that's kid friendly. There will be note cards and usually a glitter pen, and they can write their worries on it, and then they drop it in the bucket. And once they drop it in the bucket, it becomes my worry. So they don't have to carry it anymore. I tell them I'm going to worry about that for them so they can let it go and not have to worry about it anymore. Then on the note card, they can put a P, and that means private. So that means that I will have a private conversation with them sometime during the day to discuss those things. Some kids, they just want to write their worry and put it in here, but they don't want me to know who it is, so they will not sign it. And some kids will want me to address it as a family, and they will put either an F or a G for family or group, and then I will take the worries out in our family meeting. I will read them, and then we will give each other advice about how to deal with those worries and what we can do. So this is another area of the room that I want to show you. Notice the worry boxes right here. There will be little note cards and pins right here so they have quick access to them. Also on the wall, some ideas of how to calm down. And then this right here, really cute, calming down with Hulk, and some feelings, what they want, and then after they're calm, some of the things that they need to do. This also, is this a face of a leader? If not, I can fix it. So I have a mirror right here so they can look at their face. Sometimes just looking at their angry face, if they're angry, it cracks them up. So then they're, de-escalated really quick. Also, it is strategically placed because if I'm standing over there, I place it so that I can actually see their face as well, so I will know when they're starting to calm down and when I can come talk to them. So there's a few different strategies of how to work with a student who's very angry and a student who is sad or upset because of something that happened. So I'll go into those 2 different things as well. So I'm going to move out of the frame so I can give you a close-up shot of some of these things. Here is the Ways to Calm Down poster, and so it has some different strategies like notice how your body feels, slow it down, decompress, take a brain break, reflection time, and then being able to return to your seat when you're feeling calm. And then right here, the calming down with Hulk, there's a word bank of how they're feeling, what they really want, and then after they've calmed down, things that they need to do. And then right here is our calm down station where they can sit for a minute and just look in the mirror, or there are some things in here that help them calm down. Some kids really like listening to music, so there are some headphones and a CD that has calming music on it. There is a glitter wand, so settling their glitter. There's also a glitter jar and a glitter ball. And then some kids want to write it out, so this is I wish my teacher knew that I was. So it has different smiley faces that are sad or confused, frustrated, angry, embarrassed, worried, nervous, scared, where they can circle them. And then inside, if they are non-writers, they can just draw how they're feeling, and then later we'll talk about it. So if they're angry and just making some choices, they would fill this out, how I can be more proactive, and it goes into what proactive means. And then I didn't make a good choice, and now I need to think about my choice. So they would draw a picture and then write what occurred. And then here are some coloring sheets that they can just color and calm down. Some kids love to doodle, so my Calm Doodle pad, and then crayons and just some different things like some stress balls, fluffy pillow. All of those things are in there, so they can spend 5 minutes at this station, and then when they feel calm, they return to their seat and continue working. This is another area for them to calm down. This is the second chance station, so if they're upset and they're being disruptive or being unkind to others, then they would go to this station right here. And so this gives them a few cues of things that they can do. And then right here, this is where they can monitor how they're feeling. So they have these cards right here. And like one of them, I'm calm and ready to learn again. So they would stick this card right here, and that would let me know that they're ready to return. Or pink is they are still upset. They need a little bit more time to calm down. And then the orange is they need help. So they would use this poster right here. And then they have the feeling cards, and they place it right here on the window. So as I'm teaching, I will be able to see which card they have, and then I'll be able to come and have a conversation with them. All right, so that concludes part 1, and I hope that that was very helpful to you. Part 2 will focus in on how to create a safe space for students of trauma. So students who are very timid and who are not reaching out, who will not make eye contact, and who are constantly in survival mode. So it will be very specific to those type of students, and how to kind of break through that barrier, break through their walls, and get them to trust you as a safe person. So tune back in, and thank you again, and don't forget to teach love. Bye.